everybody, it's Diane. Well, I'm going to do a little art studio lesson. I did a video a while ago showing you the two apps that I like to use, Pages and ArtStudio. I don't use Pages anymore. I have found that ArtStudio does everything and more that I need, and so I use Pages for other things, but not for creating my artwork anymore. What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you how I created this bubble lettering so you can create your own logos in any colors and designs that you want. ArtStudio, you can go down in here to the lower left corner and there's a heart and then there's layers, and it shows you the different layers that have been created in this particular piece. I've been playing with colors and different things, and I can choose to look at layers. That's just another one of my layers here. So it's the same lettering that I've done with some different coloring and backgrounds behind it. But so let's get started. Let's just do a new layer, new project here. New. I'm going to say save. I'm going to start a new project. Okay, and I'm going to make a transparent background. That's very important that we go to transparent. And I'm going to go ahead and keep it the same. I have a width of 1200 and height of 600, so I'm going to say create. Okay, so I have a blank canvas that's in a transparent, doesn't have the white background. And I'm going to go to text, and I'm going to tap the screen, and that tells it I want to put a layer of text on this page. And so let's type in Feng Prey Lover. Happens to be one of my friends that wants to know how to create this lettering, so I'll do this with his his Twitter name, Feng Prey Lover. So I like the chalkboard SE-bold. It's a bigger, bolder lettering, pretty easy to work with, and I'm going to create that in white. So pardon me if I am touching things that you don't know, but okay, so if you tap on the color here, you can choose any color or create a color within this screen. I can choose any color I want. Here it shows you my existing color, and this would be the new color I'd be creating. But I'm just choosing white for this step here. Okay. Okay, so we've got Feng Prey Lover, and I'm going to make the letters bigger so it fits my screen a little bit better. I don't want it to the edges, because I'm going to be drawing around it as well. So Feng Prey Lover. That looks good, so I'm going to say done. Okay, so I've got Feng Prey Lover. So next thing I'm going to do is put another layer in here. So I go here to my layers screen and hit the plus mark. I'll hit the plus mark. I already see I already have a layer there, but that's all right. So I'm going to drag that layer. These little dashed bars here are little handles, so you just drag it to where you want it within that stack of layers. I'm going to put a layer behind Feng Prey Lover. Okay, so I'm going to do a bucket of black. So bucket fill, and I'm going to choose black. Okay, so I just filled the layer behind Feng Prey Lover with black. And then I'm going to merge those. Well, I'm going to merge those two layers. So I'm going to touch the layer that's text, and I'm going to hit the arrow down button, little merge button here, this button right here, merge button, merge down, and that just merges that layer with the layer below it. So now I have Feng Prey Lover in white and the black background. I'm going to now touch my color white, so that brings this top half of the square white. That's my current active color, would be what's the top half of the square is white. Then go to Adjust. And here we can change colors and shades and whatnot. We're going to take the color to transparency. That means whatever color I have here, whatever active color I have, will go transparent when I say color to transparency. Okay, so there. So now I have Feng Prey Lover in black, and where the white letters were, it's transparent now. So if I were to choose that layer that's below it, you see how I just chose that layer. So now the active layer is below Feng Prey Lover. I can draw, oops, I did a fill, but okay, let's undo. I'm going to do a spray paint. Well, let's make that darker. So, and then I can double tap and it will give me the color that's below it. So here you see I have 3 colors. If I want to do something similar to the My Singing Monsters colors, we'd do green on top. Well, actually, let's do the bright yellow. And I'm going to brighten that up a little bit. Bright yellow. So I'm going to do bright yellow. So I just did the, see how I'm coloring this layer that's behind Feng Prey Lover. So I just painted that yellow using the spray can. And then I'm going to go find a little bit of green. And I'm going to reduce the opaqueness here of my paint. And I'm going to make the brush a little bit smaller because I just want to catch the top edge of Feng Prey Lover in green. Okay, so I just caught that top edge in green. And I'm going to go back to my colors and choose orange. And I think I'm going to just soften that color again a little bit more. And I'm going to just gradually crawl up on this lettering till I get the orange as high up as I want. So I'm just spray painting behind it. Okay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's say that we like the looks of that. I do. I think that looks great. Okay, now I'm going to take this black image that says Feng Prey Lover, and I'm going to turn it, make it the active layer. Okay, so you touch it, make it the active layer. So now let's go to Adjust again. Oops, let's go back over here and choose white. Okay, I'm going to go here to Adjust. And we're going to invert color. So now I'm changing that black screen to white. And I'm going to, okay, so now you'll see here my active layer is the white screen. And I chose white over here, so that's my active, oops. White is my active color. Now I go back over here to Adjust again. And I'm going to tell it to color to transparency. Oops. Oh, you see what happened? Let's do undo. I forgot to merge. After you turn this screen white, we're going to merge it with our color that we created behind it. So let's merge down. So now we've just got one piece. So let's go to Adjust and color to transparent. There, now I've just got my letters with nothing around it, just my lettering. And now I'm going to do a little bit of black around the edge. I'm going to Filters, Stylize, Glow. I'm going to take the opacity to 100, and I'm going to take it down to blur radius 2. I'll do 1 or 2. Apply. So now it's going to take this little black, and it's going to do, you'll see it's just puts a little bit of black behind there. We're going to do that again. Filter, Stylize, Glow, and it keeps that same setting, and Apply. So the more you do it, the wider the glow appears. Let's do it again. Stylize, Glow, Apply. Okay, so that just put a little bit of black behind Feng Prey Lover. I am actually going to duplicate this layer. This little button down here that shows 2 pages and a plus mark, that's duplicate. And then I'm going to merge down. Merge down. And what that did was made the black, instead of being so blurry, more of a defined blackness. Okay, so that's a little bit of black around the lettering. So now let's do a dark green lettering, and the green that's around My Singing Monsters has a little touch of blue to it. So I took it from this green square and dragged this little bar in color tones slightly towards the blue side, so we have a kind of a bluey green. And maybe I'll take it just a little bit darker. Right about there. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same. Filter, stylize, glow, apply. I'll just zoom in so you can kind of watch it grow here. Filters, stylize, glow, apply. And again, that's at blur radius 2, opacity 100. Filters, stylize, glow, apply. And you'll see this green grow the more I do that. And I find by doing it this way, it's not so blurry. It's more of a defined glow. And then you'll just keep doing this until you have the green as big as you want it. Filter, stylize, glow, apply. Okay, we're almost there. I want to I'm guessing you're not seeing everything that I want you to see in the screen, but I apologize if I move that. Okay, so we'll get back to filters, stylize, glow, apply. Okay, let's take a look at that. We want to go a little bit more. Okay, but you get the idea. We could just keep doing this until we filled the whole page if we wanted to. Okay, so if I decide that that's good, I'm going to duplicate that layer again. So I'm going to press the little, you can either do it this way. You can go to Layer, Duplicate. And then you'll see here I have 2 of them, and then I'm going to do a merge down. Or from this little screen, I can do Duplicate, merge down, and I'm going to do it again. Merge down. It just makes that green vivid instead of blurry. So we've got a nice vivid green border around Feng Prey Lover. Now let's do our teal, or light blue, aqua. And this has a little touch of green to it. Whoops. Wrong way. Right in there. That's about the color of the lettering for My Singing Monsters. So let's do this again. Filters, stylize, glow, apply. And it's at that same setting. Filter, stylize, glow, apply. Filter, stylize, glow, apply. Okay, I'll do it 2 more times. Okay, so now let's do the duplicate and merge again. So we're going to duplicate and merge down. And then we're going to duplicate, merge down. And that just makes that glow, that last glowing that we did, vivid, more of a line instead of a blur line. So there we did. We've got Feng Prey Lover. Now when we want to send that to our back to our photo album, we're going to go to File, export as a PNG, export to photos. So now that, now it's in the photos, saved in your photos as a sticker, so to speak. Go into photos here and look at photos. Here's the one that I created. Let's see, I've got a bunch of them I've been playing with. Here's just some of the others that I've been playing with. So these are just stickers that have no white background to them that I can pop into any design that I want to. Let's go back to that ArtStudio. I can, well, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Okay, I'm going to go back to the first screen that we were in. Okay, so let's, I always save copies of everything so I can just go back and do this again. So this one here, the little eyeball with that's next to each of these little pictures, if I press it and so there's a black dot instead of an eye, that makes the picture disappear off my screen that I'm working on. So I'm going to reselect it. So I'm going to, oops, go back in here, and anything that's open, I'm going to hide it. Hide it. Okay, so we're back to this screen here. I am going to make another copy of it, except I just painted some paint on there. I'm going to undo. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to make a copy of it, just so I always have a copy on hand. Okay, so I showed you how to create a copy like this. So I can go to File, Import, Insert as a Layer, Import from Photos. I've got some background images I've saved that I've surfed the net for just different background designs that are fun. And I'm going to just show you one of those pictures and how cool. So here's a kind of a neat coloring of pictures. It's kind of a scaly looking color, but I'm going to drag it below that our active layer here. So now I just placed it behind this black screen. My active layer is the picture I just inserted. I'm going to go to Edit, Transform Layer, Move and Scale, and make these this picture fit in however I want behind that lettering. Apply. Okay, so I can go back and do the same thing. I can turn this screen white, adjust, yes, we're going to invert color, invert color. So I turned that black screen to white. Now I'm going to merge that, merge down. And now I'm going to tell it to make sure that you've got your white as the top square back, or double tap. White as your top square, so that's your active color white. Going to adjust and color to transparency. And that's because I have a black screen open behind it. But there we go. We've got our transparent letters again that we can put whatever color we want around them. That's just a fun way to put pictures behind, making pictures your letters. So, okay, play with that. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll make another video if you do. Talk to you soon. Bye now.